Hello, Namaskar. Welcome to this video. I was doing a session for MBA students on how they can deliver their presentations in a better way. So I'd asked some students to prepare some topics and come forward on the stage and talk, share their thoughts, share their presentations if they've made. I also noticed that many of the students were reluctant to get on stage. They were nervous. Some said, "Sir, I haven't prepared well today. Give me one more day and I'll come back tomorrow and do better." Some said, "No, I've never ever tried before and I really want some time in order to do this in a better way." The same thing would happen to me back in 2005 when I started off in my career. I was asked to deliver some presentations and I was really nervous. I was sweating and I was scared to stand in front of the audience. For the last 18 years, I've now been delivering presentations day in, day out, and that is my job. That is the thing that I do on a regular basis. So I'm going to be sharing some tips that I've followed over the years and have helped me to be a little better at this work. So here are the tips. Point number one, homework. Now you might say, well, this is a very basic point, right? Yes, while it is very basic, it is very important as well. You need to do your homework thoroughly if you want to present well. Under homework, I would consider two major points. One is the topic and second is the audience. Under topic, please read as much as you can for the topic, for the subject that you would want to deliver on. It could be reading books, talking to your professors, talking to your manager, talking to your friends, doing your own research, studying online videos, reading some case studies, sharing some examples. This is certainly going to help you in a long way to prepare yourself in a better way. The second comes the audience. Now when I'm talking about the audience, that is the participants who will be present in your presentation, in the training room or the conference room that you'll be talking. I want you to do a little homework about them before you go into the room and start talking. Who are these people? uh, what language do they understand? How does this topic matter to them? Why should they listen to you? These are some of the questions that you can answer, and these are all WH questions that you could think of and you can try and answering them. So this will help you to prepare in a better way for your next presentation. Point number two. Now here I'm going to talk about some very simple things like discipline, punctuality, working on your language, which are essential. I normally try and reach at least 15 minutes before my presentation. Wherever I'm conducting a session or a workshop, I try and make a point that I reach a little before so that I'm settled down. I feel relaxed. I also take a look at the room. It could be an auditorium, it could be a training room, it could be a conference hall. I try and go walk around and see, okay, how is the seating arrangement done? Where is the laptop going to be kept? If I'm going to show a video, is the video working well? Is the sound reaching till the last person in the audience? These are some of the fine aspects that you'll have to really look at and ensure that before you start your presentation, you're all set. Drink enough water and try and ensure that you make your session as engaging as possible. Point number three, I use a lot of stories in my presentation. In fact, in today's session, in the video that I started, I have used a story. You can go back to the initial minutes of the video and take a look at the story that I've shared. It's a story of how I started on my journey of delivering presentations, and how I had my manager in the room who helped me survive through that presentation. So use stories, use examples that would help people understand your topic in a better way. Point number four, last but not the least, this is all about practice. We tend to get nervous because we don't do presentations, we don't stand in front of the audience on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Some days suddenly we are asked to get in front of the audience and say, okay, here's the topic, you need to do this, or you need to anchor this session, or you need to take care of a particular event, you need to do some announcements, and we are not so well prepared. The reason being, we don't practice this. So my suggestion is that you please practice your topic well in advance before the date of your presentation or the date of your session. While you do so, I would suggest that you can record yourself. You can record the way you speak, the way you stand, and run through the recording and see what all mistakes that you're doing and try and rectify them. So here we are talking about presentation. I've also noticed that many students or even working professionals shy away from an opportunity to stand in front of audience. I encourage you to stand in front of the audience and speak. It's okay if you make mistakes. The next time you'll be a little more better. So never ever run away from such opportunities and make the best of what you can. I'm going to be sharing some more interesting videos on several other topics. A topic like presentation cannot be completed in one small video. So I'm going to have some more such videos lined up. If you have any other suggestions or any other topics that you would like me to talk about, mention this in the comment box. Wish you all the very best for your next presentation. Good luck. Goodbye.